There's now a simple way to scale parameters in groups in ICM using StrategicPlugin. With the new scaling method, you can quickly and easily set upper and lower bounds for individual parameters and create simple workflow inputs to scale them together in groups you define. Let's begin by parameterizing the ICM database. Let's say I want to simulate SUDS implementation by scaling the runoff area 1 parameter in all of these subcatchments. I've already created flagged group selection lists in MF parameter group as usual. Now I need to flag runoff area 1 with the MF flag for all these subcatchments. I want to scale this parameter between 50 and 100% of each subcatchment's base value. I can specify the upper and lower bounds for scaling using the user number fields. In this case I'm using fields 1 and 2, but in fact I can use any of the user number fields, because I'll be specifying which one StrategicPlugin should look at later. All I need to do for now is make sure the ones I use are flagged MF. Let's build our workflow. Open the StrategicPlugin setup window. We want to adjust the scaling parameters here in the options file. Notice that for area removal 1, we have the option to set upper and lower bounds. Any flagged user number field will appear in these drop-down lists, so I'm selecting the ones I defined earlier. As you can see, any flagged parameter can be scaled in this way, and the fields containing the upper and lower bounds can be specified here. With the options file saved, we introspect. When the introspection completes, we open the parameter chooser and look under our flagged groups for the special scaling factor inputs. These we add to the workflow. These scaling factors are scalar inputs that simply vary between 0, the lower bound, in this case 50% of the base value, and 1, the upper bound, in this case the base value itself. Any value in between will result in proportionate scaling. For instance, if in a given design the scaling factor for group 1 is set to 0.2, when it generates the network, StrategicPlugin will set runoff area 1 for each of the subcatchments in group 1 to 60% of its base value. That's the lower bound of 50% plus 0.2 times the difference between the lower and upper bounds. Automatic grouped scaling can make network generation for your study simple and efficient.